Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the stream. Tonight we have a special edition stream in which we will unbox all of the PC components for our second PC in the dual PC setup. This is the Meme Machine crew members. Welcome back. Had a nice relaxing weekend. Could say I was on vacation. Alice and I went to New Hampshire. We were 9 people at one of our friends' lake house. And it got a little hectic. J-Dog, J. Riley, Ryzen Bison. Ryzen Bison doesn't actually rhyme. I don't know if you understand this issue. What am I playing? I'm not playing anything yet. I have a treat for you. Today we're doing unboxing of PC components. Been talking about this for a long time, and I finally invested the money in this. Thank you to the Game of subscribers, and thank you to the donators. Couldn't do this without you. You are my crew. Thank you. You have to eat. Well, I'm gonna take my time with this. I think we'll have a game running in the background here. You might remember this one. You guys remember this game? We're gonna leave this running in the background. Oh god, it's so simple. You don't even have to click anywhere. So good. Maybe not. Alright. This saucy cheesy chicken nuggets. Welcome back. This is what I wanted you to see. I think we're going to need some more light in the room here. I'm looking mighty purple. Give me uno momento. So, I had a stream last night, played some NS2, it was very late. It was a non-webcam edition. Let me show you guys what we're unboxing here. I don't know if you guys can see that behind me. But those are the packages. I think there's 7 boxes in all. It's like an early Christmas for me. Yeah, Overwatch is difficult. Overwatch is very difficult. Now, I had written which boxes we're opening in order here. I have the list somewhere. But there's the case, the MOBO, the CPU cooler, we're at 4 items now, the RAM, the GPU, power supply unit, capture card. Did I say GPU yet? And there's quite a few boxes here, but it seems as though there might be something missing. I played Subnautica last week actually. Moving to Winston, Maine. I don't know, we don't have a shield then. We have a bit of a shield, but it's not a long-term solution. Where's my marker? I just realized my postal code is on this thing. So we're just gonna do some work here. You might still be able to read that, but you know, whatever. I tried. So this is box number 3. I'm gonna look for box number 1. I want to do this in order. number 2. And here's number 1. All right. Bisexual, welcome back. Subnautica. I know there was recently a what was it called? It was a cosmetic patch for Subnautica. They released graphics update, and it seemed like it was pretty big news. So we will. What state do I live in? Canada. I live in Canada, eh? But this weekend, I lived in New Hampshire. In Ashland, New Hampshire. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Pyrex, welcome back. We drove up, or drove down, rather, to New Hampshire. Oh my goodness. Box number 1. Here comes box number 1. There's actually quite a lot of stuff in here. Oh baby, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. I'll show it over here first. You guys see that? And we're gonna find out what this is exactly. I don't think it's the only item in this box. Oh, apparently it is the only item in this box. This is a Cooler Master. Master Liquid 240. This is a CPU liquid cooler. I went over budget, yeah. I went way over budget. But I figure that if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this right. Alfred6035, welcome back. Sorry about the reflection of the light there. You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and just open everything. This is the liquid cooler. This was actually pretty cheap. It was $90. Considering there are air coolers which cost that much. Have you guys seen this new, oh, you can't really see it here. The new way they package stuff. Before they used like peanuts and stuff, but now it's just like these air-filled, they almost look like air mattresses. The chat is not shown on screen. We have to fix that. It should be showing here. You know what it is? I think our webcam number 2 is over the chat. There we go. There we go. Thank you, Pyrex. I appreciate that. In the background here, I think we might play this a bit later. I had a lot of fun playing this. No jokes. It's a very simple game, but it's well made, and it's just good enough to be super frustrating. It's almost like Lemmings, way back when. Oh, no, messed that up. Alright, I can't get too distracted here. J-Dog subscribed. We should be getting a notice any second. Welcome aboard the Starship Enterprise. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll open all the boxes. We'll take our time. We'll make this a nice, relaxing stream. You guys have all the chat on the screen now. So you guys can talk to each other across services. Ladies and gents, it's official. I will be going Twitch exclusive soon. So if you haven't yet, make sure you follow on Twitch. The link is below the stream, whichever service you're watching from. We're going to be getting pretty serial with the stream here. Over the past few months, I've been kind of messing around with the stream, doing things here and there, but there's no big cohesive plan, and I need to get started on that. because I need to start making money. I need to turn this into a productive stream. So here's the actual box outside of the plastic wrap. It's a nice box. One of my favorite things about buying PC hardware is the boxes. Look at this. Support socket. AMD AM4. This is what we're looking for here. I should. I don't see one though. Maybe maybe Streamlabels is having technical issues or something. I'm gonna figure out how to open this box. I'm gonna move this cam slightly this way. There we go. That's better. Okay. Okay. All right. Ah, okay. So there's a lip on the side that opens. I don't know if you guys can see that from your end. Do both sides do that? Ah. Ah. So what do we have in here? Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. It comes with 2 fans. Very nice. What is this? Master Liquid 120 and 240. This is installation diagrams. Oh my goodness. This thing is huge. It's like the whole length of my arm. Alright, so this is included components and instruction manual. Now, should we build? Yeah, we're gonna build this live. Maybe not tonight. I think tonight we'll just do the unboxing. So if you guys are unaware of how liquid coolers work, I'll show you the basics, and we'll do it down here. All the drama, yeah, I read everything. Alright, so you know when you install your CPU into the motherboard, the top of the CPU is flat. And what you do is you install, typically you get an air cooler with your CPU. Let me show you this. That's a copper plate. That's called a heatsink. And what that does is draw heat away from the CPU. And this little thing, this is a reservoir. There's water in there. And this hosing goes to the radiator. As you can see, the radiator is basically metal fins with liquid passing either through or around the fins. And the fans, these fans will be installed behind here. And this will push hot air coming from the CPU. All the heat is brought into the radiator and then blown out the top of the case, in this case. Pun intended. So that is cool. I've never installed a CPU liquid cooler before, but the GPU that I have in my gaming rig, it's a 980 Ti, it's a GTX 980 Ti, that has air and liquid cooling. So we're going to close this, we're going to put it aside. I don't have much room in this room anymore. So we're going to do this. I'm going to try to stay organized here. I want to make sure that we have everything before we start building. If anything failed to arrive and I wasn't notified, I want to find out tonight. So this is the CPU cooler. Where the hell can I put this stuff? I'm gonna have to talk to Alice because she's still taking up way too much room. Jay Riley, it's actually already set up. You can do that with Nightbot. Jelly, no homo. Jack Thatcher, welcome back. Jack, it is going very well. I am opening all of our PC components here. Whoops. I'm accidentally playing a game now. I made the jump. Alright, so that was box number 1. We're gonna throw that over there. This is box number 2. This is a Purelator box from Newegg, and it's very light. Very light cardboard box. So let me get the keys ready. Oh, YH, is it the camera or are you ginger? Do I look ginger? No, it's because I have my the light on overhead, which I usually don't use while I'm streaming. You think it's the Mobo? This size is about right. Actually, let me cut down the middle here. Usually don't want to use a knife on these boxes because of what's inside, but... Alright, let's see what's in here. Aha! I don't think you can read it yet, but I can. Now we're gonna get rid of the shipping slip here, so you guys don't read my details. Yep. So that's 2 Newegg boxes opened so far. As you may well be able to tell, this is the video card, and it is super light. I am used to very heavy GPUs right now. So this is a rather cheap solution for this build. All I needed was a DirectX 12 compatible GPU. That was it. It just has to be in the machine. It's not going to be doing much, but OBS needs it from time to time. So I bought this GeForce GT 1030. How much did it cost? I don't even know how much it cost. We're way over budget though. The capture card I got was $500. And I decided to go with it because it can do 1440p at 60 Hertz. So this GPU, the reason I got this GPU, I'm going to show you in just a second here. We're going to open this up. Just want to be careful that I don't push too hard on the actual card. This is it. This is it. There is no fan on this GPU. It is completely silent. It's also very small. Shit. What type of connector is this? This might be an issue. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Leave that back on there. All right, J-Dog, take care of yourself. Thank you for stopping by. So yeah, this is gonna be a very quiet build. I think the noisiest part might actually be the case fans and or the hard drive. I wanted with a low power, low heat solution for the GPU, since it doesn't have to be a strong GPU. So this is what we got. Nightbot doesn't have commands. Alright, we'll take a look at that later. We'll take a look at that later. So we've got our CPU cooler and we've got our GPU. 2 components from Newegg in 2 boxes. We don't have that many boxes left. I'm starting to get worried here. Ooh, this one's heavy. This one is heavy. This, and it's pretty big box. It's not huge, but the volume I think is large. So we're gonna open this baby up. This is an Amazon Prime box. I was convinced that I didn't have Amazon Prime anymore. Because they tried to charge my MasterCard $12 for a monthly Amazon subscription. Amazon Prime subscription. So I was under the impression rather, that my Prime subscription had ended. And that they were going to try to charge me $12 a month for Prime. And joke's on them, because my MasterCard was actually expired when they tried to do that. So I got an email saying, failed attempt to charge your card $12. Get good, you poor bastard. Alright, so this... This, I was going to say, is the heart of this build. It's not actually the heart. This is more like the lungs of the build. The CPU is the heart. This is the capture card I decided to get. And this is why we're so over budget. It's 4K 60. It's not 1440p. That's my bad. This thing is a beast. This capture card I decided to get despite the price, because it's basically future-proof at this point. If sometime down the line I upgrade my PC, my gaming PC, and I go with a 4K monitor, I don't see it happening anytime soon. But if I do, I'll still be able to capture that video with this capture card. This was very expensive, but I'm happy I got it because I won't have to worry about capturing video anytime soon. So, CPU cooler, GPU capture card. Actually, I'm going to open this. You know what? We're doing an unboxing stream. I'm going to open this. Let's adjust this again here. And this is PCIe X1. I think the component I'm looking forward to the most right now is the motherboard. I can't wait to see the CPU. This 8-core Ryzen 1700X. I hate stickers. I hate stickers. I don't like peeling the face off the box accidentally, you know? It's something that really grinds my gears. Get rid of all this trash. You guys like my mouse pad? This is my mouse pad. It's a big sheet of paper that's taped onto the desk. So here we go. We're gonna open this capture card live on stream. Ta-da, look at that. That's a nice logo. It's like a play button, kind of, sort of. And I guess it's supposed to be an E. Where's my knife? Get my knife out again. They're satisfying to peel when they peel well. When they peel well. I hate defacing these beautiful boxes, though, with stickers that have a very strong adhesive. And you never know, right? You never know until you start peeling. You might get the sticker like halfway off, and then it starts ripping the box, and that's just a nightmare. Like this one, I might have to peel. You know? I'm the kind of guy who always tries to keep his gift wrap in one piece when I receive birthday or Christmas presents or something. I just, oh wow, it just opens like a book. Very nice. Very nice. What do we have here? Game Capture 4K 60 Pro. Download the Elgato Game Capture software to get started. Let's take a look at this thing. It's a nice device. It looks kind of like a sound card. 4K 60 Pro. It's nice and sleek. It almost feels like you could drop it and not worry about it. That's what it feels like. Nicely constructed. 4K 60 Pro. And it comes with... Oh, it comes with an HDMI cable. I'm very happy about that. I thought I would have to go out and buy another HDMI cable. Very nice.
Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise. Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the USS Enterprise.
Tatvis, Lithuania. Welcome aboard the Starship Enterprise. Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy your seat in the captain's chair momentarily. Alright, so far we've opened CPU cooler, GPU, capture card. Is that it? I thought we were on number 4 here. I guess that's it. This is going at a nice, slow, relaxing pace. Go back here. All right. So next is the RAM. This is Vengeance LPX DDR4 3200 megahertz. Let's see if I can bring this up here for you guys. That's not going to focus, but that's it. It's 2 sticks of 8 gigabytes. This we found, it was actually $10 cheaper in Canadian funds than it was in American funds, which is extremely rare. Americans always have better prices on their electronics, and actually this model I was going to buy. We did a stream last week, 2 weeks ago, whenever the hell it was, during which I picked out the components that I wanted, and the next morning I logged back in to buy the RAM that I had chosen, and it was sold out. AR Maestro 83, same here. It was sold out, but I remembered that there was an identical model in a different color, and that one was actually cheaper than what we looked at. It was $10 less in Canadian funds than it was in American dollars, which is exceedingly rare. Maybe I should have bought like 1,000 of these and resold them. Never know. Let's take a look at the RAM real quick. Oh, it's never been hung up. It's a virgin cartridge. Very nice. Let's take a look here. This weekend was fun. I had a lot to drink. Lot. I'm talking like 8 beers. This girl, I'd say woman, but I don't consider women my age women. You know, it's weird. They're just girls to me. They're big girls. So this is the RAM. Anyways, Alice's friend has this townhouse in New Hampshire, and her family, her brothers and her dad, built a sauna there. And they're Russians. Her parents came from Russia. They were around 28 years old when they moved to the States. And her father decided that he was going to live the American dream. So they bought this townhouse on Lake Squam. It's right next to Little Squam. This is one of the modules of the RAM. Super blurry, out of focus. You're very welcome. Nice metallic feel to it. Very cold to the touch. But RAM is RAM, is RAM is RAM, is RAM. So we're going to put this away. We're going to continue the unboxing here. Anyways, I think last year, her brothers and her dad built this sauna. Steam room, if you will. I never figured out the difference between spa and sauna until a couple years ago. And the plan was, as per Russian tradition, drink, go into the sauna, and then jump into the frozen lake. And that's what happened. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. This, I don't know what this is. ST3000DM B08. I know what this is now. This is the hard drive I bought. And I bought the Seagate 3 terabyte. Now I know this is a risky investment given Seagate's history with 3 terabytes. But the reason that whole, I'm going to call it a scandal. A sauna basically opens your pores. It makes you sweat. It's supposed to let your skin kind of cleanse itself. I'm sure there are a lot of other benefits and stuff. My goodness. That's a long manual for a hard drive. A lot of different languages too. Seagate limited warranty. So this is the drive itself. I almost went with a Hitachi, but I have faith in Seagate. There was a huge failure rate on these drives, but that was several years ago, and it's because there was a huge flood apparently in Taipei, where the factory was, which disrupted their building. Their building of the hard drives. I have to be very careful. This is very strong plastic, and I don't want to throw the hard drive anywhere. So this is it. It's a Seagate Barracuda 3 terabyte hard drive. This we're going to use. I'm going to install the OS on this. I don't need an SSD for the streaming PC. It doesn't need super quick access, but it needs a lot of storage. I might be recording at the same time I upload to Twitch, so this is what I decided on. And I'm confident with my choice. I mean, all hard drives have an intrinsic failure, chance of failure, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, the failure rate for these drives was very high a few years ago. But you know what? I'm confident that they've sorted everything out there. Alright, so there's one more item from the same shipping box. This is an eventful shipping box. Oops. Put this in here. It was packed pretty well. There were these two devices holding the hard drive inside the box, immobilizing it. So it's kind of suspended midair. Usually when I buy hard drives, they're just in the plastic bag. You don't know how they got there. It's not the CPU time yet, Pyrex. You're getting a little ahead of yourself here. What's next is the PSU. Let's get this plastic off here. I don't know why I keep pulling my knife back in. Should just leave it out. So this is... I went with a 600 watt. Jesus Christ. I originally wanted a 450 watt, but I guess I decided on this. EVGA 600 BQ. This is a semi-modular power supply, and it's an 80 plus bronze certified hard drive, which means that it's pretty efficient. There is a loss in power With all power supply units, what you send to the computer doesn't necessarily make it there because of efficiency losses in the power supply unit. So I wanted something that was certified at least bronze. And I wanted something that was at least semi-modular so that we don't have to have a ton of cables in the case just sitting. See, I just ripped the box. I just ripped this fucking box. Oh my goodness. Fucking stickers. Well, let's see. Let's see. If I had just gone the traditional route and peeled it, it probably would have been saved. Oh boy. Consider me tilted, boys. So we're going to be opening this modular power supply. And actually, I think I got the 600 watt because it was cheaper than the 500. Somehow or other. The market works in mysterious ways. These are all of the cables. That's the power cable. Here we have some Molex cables, looks like. Or no, these are SATA. SATA, more SATA. We've got some for the GPU, looks like, which we're not going to need. Here's the Molex. This is for legacy hard drives and fans, that type of stuff. Fans on your motherboard. And the power supply itself... And the reason it's semi-modular, if anybody doesn't know, modular just means that not all of the cables are permanently attached. Semi-modular means that you have the power to the motherboard. This is always attached. You cannot detach it from the PSU itself. But then you have optional component cables, which do come detached. That's what semi-modular means. And 600 watts is definitely overkill for this PC. But I spent a long time doing my research. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be just fine. So again, 600 watts. I believe I'm going to be placing it upside down in the case so that the fan blows the hot air out the bottom. And yeah, I'm going to have the radiators for the CPU on the top of the case. You're very welcome, Pyrex. I'm happy I could teach you something today. So we'll put this back in here, back in the box. All right, so we've got the RAM, we've got the GPU, the CPU cooler, the RAM, I already said that. What else? Capture card and the hard drive. So we still need to unbox. Oh, and it's got this that's cool. It comes with a Velcro strap for cable management, which I didn't see in the box, and it's got some screws in the box as well for installation. Put all this back. Again, very nice box. It's too bad that I had to wreck it by tearing off some of the beautiful face here. I think I need to work on my camera work because I realize you can't really see what I'm doing half the time. Let's move this a little this way. There we go. So once again, this is our PSU. This was... Which box was this? This was box number 6, so we cheated. I think we went 1, 2, 6. I assumed it was the third because I couldn't find the third. nice little pile of components. We're gonna switch it up here. This is package number 5. I wanted to open package number 3 next. But we've opened several cardboard boxes already, and this bag is looking very enticing. So as you can see, this is an Amazon package. And it's a little soft on the inside. And this, I'm guessing, is the CPU. It feels really light. Oh, baby. So this is our CPU. This is the heart and the brain of the build. This is a Ryzen 7 1700X. It's an 8-core, 16-thread, 20 megabyte cache. I imagine that's level 3 cache. 3.4 gigahertz base, 3.8 gigahertz boost. It says precision boost here. Now, I decided to get a liquid CPU cooler here because we're going to be overclocking this puppy. And I'm aiming for 4 gigahertz. Now, the Intel CPU that I have in my gaming rig is 6700K. And that's currently running at stock 4 gigahertz. So both of the CPUs in the dual PC setup will be running at 4 gigahertz, presuming I can upgrade this to 4 gigs, which I don't think will be much of a challenge. If I can keep the voltages low, I might even go higher than 4 gigahertz, because I'm going to be running OBS on 16 threads, and we're going to be going for the highest quality we can at the lowest bit rate we can. So the stream might actually be more playable for you at higher quality after this is set up. That's what I'm hoping for. So expect a lot of tests over the coming weeks. I decided to go with Ryzen for several reasons, and some of which include the fact that this is AMD. My last 2 builds have been Intel, and AMD has been doing a lot of R&D, and they've churned out these Ryzen CPUs. And I decided, you know what? It's time to support the underdog. I think my first PC build was an AMD, and then I switched to Intel for a couple of generations. But you know what? This thing is a piece of art. So I decided, you know what? Let's go with the Ryzen. Alright, so we're going to open this somehow. It's very tight here. It almost feels like this is not how I should be opening this. Uh-oh, there's a sticker on the bottom here, but it's already open. I'm a little worried. A little worried. Has this been tampered with? No, we're just gonna pry this open. There we go. And it looks like it's stuck on this side. Boom. And you know what's in this box? Nothing. There's nothing in here. It's all empty space. It's literally empty space. But fear not, because the CPU is actually on the side. This is the contents of this package. This is what the box could look like. And this is just a little placeholder cardboard that fits in the box. I was a little worried when I looked inside and I didn't see anything. But I realized that it was hiding off to the side. So this is the Ryzen CPU. AMD Ryzen 7 1700X. And that's it. This is a standard looking CPU. But it's got 8 cores. OBS runs on a maximum of 24 threads, I believe. This is going to be 16, so we're getting there. Munus, welcome back. So this is the most important part of this build. I'd say this and the capture card are the most important parts for getting the job done. So I'm not going to put this too far. I don't want this disappearing on me. Alright, so far we've unboxed. This is the CPU, finally. The first thing we opened was the CPU cooler, and now we finally opened the CPU. CPU cooler. We've got the RAM opened. We've got the power supply unit, the capture card, hard drive, and the graphics processing unit, or GPU for short. So I think we only have 2 items left. And those are the case and the motherboard. I'll show you the GPU real quick. That's it right here. GeForce GT 1030. It's not much to look at. Let me open this up real quick again. The reason I went with this model in particular is it is completely silent operation. It's got this massive aluminum heatsink on it and no fan. So that's it. This build does not need a very powerful discrete GPU, but it needs a DirectX 12 compatible GPU. This is the quietest and smallest one that I could find. So we went for this. There are probably other options out there that I could have gone with, but I'm very happy with this choice. Put this back in here. Is this upside down? There we go. A nice little transformer looking eye. Some nice graphic design there. So next is the Mobo. We're going to buckle under the pressure of our viewers and open the Mobo next. We're going to keep the case for last. So this is another Amazon Prime box. We've got the HDMI cable for the capture card. I'm gonna have to hook up. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this now. I might have to get another monitor. Mobos are for mofos. So this is actually a, it's considered a budget motherboard, but it's got all of the features that I need, and apparently it overclocks decently too. It's got plenty of PCIe slots. Let's take a look over here. Winter Wonderland starts tomorrow. I'm still gonna have to install Windows It might be a few days before this thing is actually up and running, and then I'm gonna have to do troubleshooting after all that. So I'm not grounded right now. You know what? I like living on the edge. There's no carpet here, so I think we're pretty safe. I don't know if I'm going to have to install the CPU on this before I mount it into the case. Very sharp pins on the underside here. I'm gonna pull this out over here and then we'll shift it over. So this is the motherboard itself. I'm gonna drop that in here. And this is the orientation, if I'm looking at it, that it's gonna be in the case. So this is the CPU socket here. We've got the RAM here. There is the, you can't really see it right now because of the lighting, but this is for the power. The lines that I couldn't disconnect from the power supply, that's where they go. And we've got the PCIe slots here. Video card will come in here. And the capture card will probably be in here. I think it's a 1X. So that's for the capture card there. That's going to be used for the video card. And we've got all the I/O ports in the back. This is a heat shield. I'm just going to use this to pick this whole bad boy up. This is all the I/O in the back. It doesn't look like there's that many USB ports. I count 4 right now. But it's got these legacy connectors for video cards here, which I'm surprised. Nice to see. And we've got our Ethernet cable here. I'm gonna have to figure out how to connect these both to the router. Right now my PC is connected to the router downstairs via 75-foot long Cat6 cable, which was pretty cheap. I think it was only 20 bucks. But if possible, I'd like to avoid running another 75-foot cable down the stairs. We could always drill through the floor, but I would like to avoid that as well. So if I can use the existing cable and somehow set up these two PCs together, sharing one connection, I think that would be the best way to do it. I forget what that's called in Windows. We've got a software package in this box as well. Let's lay this down here very carefully. Underneath all of this padding here, we've got some SATA cables for hard drives. We've got the I/O shield that goes in the back. This is the software CD or DVD. That's a DVD-ROM. MSI. I think I have to flash the BIOS in this thing. This is how you can configure the RAM. AMD screw type for CPU heatsinks. Interesting. And of course the manual, which I'll probably start reading tonight in bed. Always good to read the manual. RTFM, guys. Don't think you're the lumberjack, a jack of all trades type of deal who can figure things out on the fly. Don't be silly. Alright, RTFM. So go over here, put the Mobo back in. Just gonna drop it in like so. Fold this over. This is the manual for the PSU. I'm gonna keep out as well. And next, the last but not least, is the case. The computer case, the chassis, if you will. You're only Wi-Fi because you're too lazy to get a cat cable. You realize that's probably why you have internet issues, right? I refuse to go wireless. Next is the case. I forget the name of the model that we went for. This is actually considered a micro ATX case. But it'll fit a standard ATX motherboard. Okay, it's the Fractal Design Define C. Now we're gonna throw this guy up here, and I might have to stand for this. There goes the CPU. There's a lot of tape on this box. I'm just gonna start hacking at it. Like there's a shipping slip on the top. Cut into this pouch. Tired AF. I'll go through the numbers, and I'll let you know. I was way over budget, so it's well over 1,000 Canadian dollars. So this is a Fractal Design Define C Black ATX Mid Tower case. Okay, so I was wrong. This doesn't count as a micro ATX case, although it does seem smaller than the Antec P183 that I have, that I'm using right now. Hold on, I gotta find this tape without stabbing myself. Alright, so we're making progress here. Gonna go down the middle now. I just did one side corner. And FedEx has placed this sticker right on top. I'm gonna rip this off. I went with an extra computer because I want to be able to stream the games that I play, but several of them don't run very well while I'm streaming. So I decided to get a streaming PC exclusively for encoding the video and uploading it to Twitch. It's not necessary to do that if you're streaming. Obviously, I've been living without a second PC for a while, but I take this very seriously, and I want the best of the best. So I decided to invest in another PC. Styrofoam. I hate it. I hate styrofoam. It gets everywhere. It's super clingy. That's the thing. Like, the gaming PC that I built is still really good, The GPU is a little dated. But the fact that I'm running OBS on top of the games really slows it down. You love Styrofoam? If you have a dedicated capture card, you still need the streaming software to encode that video. If you're playing on a console, then you need a capture card. But again, the PC that the capture card is installed in is going to be doing the encoding of the video. Trying to hold the case down with my feet while I pull up on the styrofoam. Can't create enough friction between my feet and the box. I'm going to straddle this a bit, see how much we can pull this out. Now the alternative is just turning this box upside down, which would probably make a lot more sense. This is not going anywhere. I just felt a static shock. All right, so we've got a Define C user guide. And the case itself, we're removed from the plastic wrap. I'm looking at the bottom of the case now. I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is a mesh grill on the bottom that you can remove. So this is the air filter that we just removed from the bottom. I really like little details like that. And I'm going to unscrew the thumb screws on the side panel right now. We're going to lay this on the desk and we're just going to open the side up and have a look inside. So these thumb screws feel a bit janky coming out here. And then maybe because the threads are only on the second half of the screw, so it feels kind of loose coming out. This isn't the most expensive case ever made, so I'm sure the construction isn't 100%. And here's the panel I just took off. There's a foam insert here that acts as a sound dampener. So I think that's just basically to increase the mass of the side panel. But also the texture. I think it's textile on the outside with some foam underneath. This will bounce the sound waves back into the case. And it's just sound dampening. All right, so here we go. Case on the desk now. As you can see, there is a white fan included. On the inside, there's a partition at the bottom of the case. I'm gonna lift this up a bit. No, that doesn't make it any better. The CPU is housed on the bottom of the case. This is not a top-mounted power supply case, and instead there's this partition. This isn't actually the bottom of the case where I'm touching here. The power supply fits underneath this part of the chassis. so that you only have the motherboard above this, and below is the power supply. I'm gonna rotate this around so we can have a better look at that. So as I was saying, this here, this is where the power supply is going to go, and it's separated from the rest of the case. As you can see, you follow this line down and to the back. So there is thermal and acoustic isolation of the power supply from the motherboard area up here. This is all the slots for the expansion cards, the GPU capture card and all that stuff. Yeah, it's the green screen behind me. I have the overhead light on, which I never do, so it's throwing the color correction off. So there are actually two white fans installed. There's one in the front of the case. How can I angle this? This is very confusing. I'm not used to this. That fan at the bottom you see there, that's at the front of the case, and there's another one right at the back, right next to me here, where the yellow static is. On the top of the case, look down here on the right, down right. This is the top of the case you're seeing now. There's the power button right at the front of the case, facing this way. And there's actually what looks like a panel that we can take off here. And the radiator for the CPU is actually going to be installed underneath this. I'm going to see if I can take this panel off without scratching anything. I can't remove it from the bottom. There we go. So that's the top of the case that just came off. There's foam on the inside of this as well. Just like on the side panel, there's textured foam on the inside here. It's called a Moduvent. I don't know if you can read that. Moduvent by Fractal Design. They had to include their name on the inside of the case. And at the top here, this is where the panel just was. Looking at the bottom right of your screen. There's a grid there. That's a metal grid with what looks like slots for screws. This is where the radiator is going to be installed on the underneath here, and it's going to push the hot air from the CPU out and upwards. So, proving very difficult to show you guys the inside of this case with this camera setup right now. Maybe that's a future project that we can work on. But so far, I'm very happy. I want to open up the front of the case, actually. I don't actually know if we can. I don't think we can. I think this stays closed. Which doesn't make much sense because we need access to drives. If we have any CD or DVD-ROM drives, naturally you'd want to access those. But it seems as though... Oh, I can take the entire front off. There we go. So the entire front of the case is off. There's another mesh on the front of the case. It looks like you can install several more fans on the front here to pull air back and through the case. And there's actually a very interesting... This line system that we saw on the top, I don't know how well you guys can make this out. But you can position fans wherever you want, basically. Yeah, you're not going to see much here. This is kind of meta. Did I turn this upside down? Yeah. Alright, so if we come in through the back here, we've got some light. This is the inside. I can't see my screen right now, so I'm sorry for the camera work. That's the inside. And the case fans you can install at any height you want, basically. Because it's not like one hole for the screws. It's like this line through which you can thread these screws. And you can I can actually move this fan up or down without removing it right now. So that's it for the case. If you guys can't see shit, my apologies. This would be easier with a video camera with an integrated light source. There we go, Steadicam. Sorry for the Michael Bay production value there. So that's it. That's the unboxing. Overall, I'm very happy with everything here. I'm gonna be setting everything up within the coming days. I don't think I'll do it live because I just realized that this is a very bad setup for showing you guys what I'm doing on the tabletop. Do we have any game requests? If not, I will continue. There we go. Don't play chess? Cool kid, nice friend. Let's put the side panel back on before I lose all the screws. You know, last night I played some NS2 and I think my gameplay improved quite a bit. Sometimes I get these bouts of inspiration, we'll call it. Ooh, this thumb screw is not happy. There we go. Yeah, the thumb screws on the side are kind of wonky. You have to thread into the back of the side panel, and then the screw is kind of loose until you find the actual chassis. But that's a minor complaint, really. The case itself doesn't have any sharp edges on it. It's very well machined, and I like the attention to detail that they've put in the into the side panels, the grid at the top, the air filters on the bottom and in the front. Very nice looking case. And the I/O is on the top in the front, which I'm not used to, but that's ideal positioning, really. That's that. Do I still have room for improvement? In NS2? Yes. Everyone always does. I still have to find out which sense best suits me. I've lowered my sense by over half on Marines recently. That seems to be helping a lot. But really, Really, I just need to get deeper into the psychology of enemy movement and predicting where alien life forms will be next. You don't believe in sense? It's okay. It's okay, a lot of people don't. When I first started playing NS2, I used mouse acceleration, and my aim was actually better than it is since I switched. I'll give you something to think about. Alright, so I'm gonna bring this dude down here, and I'm gonna turn off the overhead light real quick. Just give me a sec. This room is absolutely full of boxes and stuff now. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna change the stream title on Twitch. If you guys haven't tried this game out, I recommend it. It isn't expensive and it isn't very long. Apparently it's like a 3-minute game, but I've put probably over, what, 5 hours into it already? Oh ho ho ho! If you are prone to bouts of rage, approach cautiously. I would say I rage pretty hard, but this is good practice. It's good practice for not raging. Now, the major difference between raging playing this game and playing multiplayer games is that if you mess up in this, it's nobody else's fault. And if you're playing a multiplayer game, you're probably raging because of something someone else did. I have to get reacquainted with the controls here. Oh, a little too hard there. Also, I noticed that this game causes you to use a lot more of your mouse pad than you're probably used to. I think Thursday night, my shoulder was really sore from playing this, which sounds kind of silly, but it is actually true. There we go. We want to get up here. That's it. If you get really good with the controls in this game, you can actually do some really cool looking stuff. Oh boy.
I'm gonna let you be for a little bit.
I've never heard that one before.
What? No.
That was close. Nope. Restart something. Alright, I'm gonna change stream title and stuff. This is Getting over it. Saga continues. Oops, I opened inspect element somehow. I'm just going to update all the game titles here. Give me uno momento, por favor. This is gaming. There we go. There we go. Nice. I don't think I've ever landed there before. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, nice and slow. We have to make it on top of the boxes above us. Like a so. And then we do this crazy jump. Land up here. It's very close. Very close. Sense is actually really important in this game because it doesn't behave exactly like other games would. Oh god. This part, I'm not exactly sure how we cleared this previously.
You'll be back here again and again. Avenge and repent until you've ascended. Or until you're contented.
I'm going down this road feeling bad. I'm going down this road feeling bad. I'm going down this road feeling bad. And I ain't gonna be treated this way. Well, it fed me on cornbread.
Nobody knows why the man is in a cauldron. These are questions we don't ask. The real question is, does he have legs? And I think he needs to have legs to stay in the cauldron. Oh boy. Oh, that was a good jump. Giving anxiety. it's a lot more fun to play than it is. I don't know. If you're the nervous type, I get anxiety when I watch figure skating. Especially when they start doing the crazy tricks. I can't watch it because I get too nervous for them. You know, like, oh my god, they're gonna fall. They're gonna fall and it's gonna be embarrassing. You know, they get back up and they continue. But you're always thinking about that fall. It's almost like it's forcing you to relive childhood trauma. Or blunders that you've never been able to forget.
Oh.
See if we can do this. Nope. Oh, this is a good place to land, though. That's it. Nice and easy now. Ooh, what a jump. Bruno Sardine, I didn't realize that you were playing in the NSL this season. Django Chubbins, welcome back. Whoops. That's kind of what we wanted to do, but not exactly. I was watching... I think it was Simba and Star Satirius who cast your match? Or was it Crazy and Star? I think Crazy cast another match. You're not? I could have sworn I saw your name. Somebody using your name? Somebody trolling you? Oh, were you... Whoops.
No.
That's what we wanted. You were murking for someone then. Okay. Alright, alright. There we go. There's another game that this reminds me of called I Am Bread, which is another very silly kind of obstacle course in which you are literally a piece of bread and you have to make your way to the toaster or any other device that will toast you sufficiently. That's another game that's a lot of fun. It uses a controller, but very difficult control scheme that takes a long time to master. But again, I bet you could do some beautiful things with once you get good with it. I seem to be missing something here. Welcome back, Pyrex. Now that was a jump. So upcoming events. Lieutenant Commander Aspen Dragon, also known as Jeff. Welcome back. You missed the unboxing. We've unboxed all the PC components for the meme machine. Or as Jay Riley likes to call it, the Ryzen Bison. Which I keep telling him doesn't actually rhyme. But he seems absolutely certain that it does. And it looks like everything's arrived. Ooh, we like that. That's the meme machine. Alright, this is where we got stuck just a few minutes ago, right? This part, I think I got it the first time we were here. I did it easily. But it seems seems more difficult this time around. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright, so now we have to go off this chair and hit the security camera. Or the CCTV, if you would rather call it that. Okay, alright, alright. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. We're good. And I realize the frame rate gets really choppy here. It's not just on your end. I'm seeing this as, oh boy. Oh boy. I'm seeing this as well. Okay, we're safe. That was weird. Yes! No! Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Yes, no, not enough of a jump. Alright. So this game is all about controlling your momentum. Obviously I'm not doing very well quite yet. I haven't played this since, when did we play this last? Kind of difficult with the frame rate dipping right there. I'm also pushing against the wall way too early. I gotta control my mouse better. But when you're falling and moving like that, you can't really see where your cursor is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. There we go. You see that frame dipping? It's really gross. This has to be fixed. This is unacceptable. Literally unplayable. We're gonna relax over here for a bit. Give it a minute. Woo! 8th of December. What? Oh boy, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so we have to make it on top of that basket, whatever this thing is. Nice and slow. There we go. Fuck. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Oh boy. I'm having a hard time accelerating here. I don't know if it's because of the frame rate. Oh boy. Okay, we're safe. Oh, we were safe. Oh boy, we're definitely not safe anymore. Shit. That has to be fixed. That's unacceptable. Shit. Nope. That's okay. I thought I hooked onto that wheelbarrow. Apparently I didn't. Jay Riley, welcome back. 8th of December is when I last played it? Okay. Alright, so that's 3 days ago. Damn. Oh boy. There we go. Alright, now. Oh boy. This is giving me a lot more trouble than it usually does. Excited doggo. Okay, not the wheel. If we hold on here, we can use that, I think. Probably not. There we go. What a jump. Holy cow. Alright, I've also been trying to figure out how we could do game requests with the light year system. If you're on Twitch right now, you're automatically collecting light years, which you will be able to redeem. You can now, but the game redemption is 5,000 light years, which is excessive. You gain 1 light year every minute. There's also a slight chance that you're going to see a treasure chest pop up on your screen. You have to click it fast, though. It only lasts for 5 seconds, and inside each chest is 20 light years. I was thinking the other day, last night actually, that maybe we could do game requests for an hour at a time. And I was thinking, okay, well maybe 60 light years for an hour session of a game. But the thing is, if a user spends 60 light points or 60 minutes, I don't have a date for the exclusivity yet. If a user spends 60 light years to request a game for an hour, by the time they watch that hour of gameplay, they're going to have their 60 points back. You think 1,000 for an hour? I didn't want to go that high because it might take a long time to get there. But it can't be 60 for sure. I was thinking maybe 120 for an hour of gameplay. I'm stuck here. I'm stuck. I'm very stuck. $120 or maybe $180. What I'm wondering is eventually, and people do accumulate large amounts of light years. Oh shit. Oh shit. Maybe 2 hours. I want people to feel like they have... They don't control the game schedule. but when they spend their points, it's like it's a decent timed stream, you know? Oh, that was lucky. But there also has to be some kind of veto system in place. Here we go. That's a lot easier than it used to be.
No.
Nice. Ah! Seem to be having some control issues here. Dream Daddy? Oh my goodness. No! 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 This is awkward. I'm kind of stuck. What? Did you see that? Oh my goodness, I think we might have found a shortcut. No, I don't have Dream Daddy. Actually, there's a few games that Shadenir has bought me that we have to play. I'm gonna have to install one of them tonight. It's not high enough. I need a really good jump to get there. Oops. Damn, how did I do that? Why did I never just jump on top of this? That seems kind of obvious now that I'm going backwards. Oh! Good enough. The Lord, you missed it. You missed the unboxing. Did I change the stream title, by the way? I think I did. You missed it. It's gonna be in this VOD if you want to watch it. Or you can go to YouTube and you can use the rewind feature there. Whatever it's called. Yeah, frame rate goes really wonky here. Very hard to control. I mean, you're moving at really high speeds too, so it's not easy. But then you get all this stuttering that comes in. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Don't panic. Nice. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. What was that slippage? That frame rate though, man. Holy cow. Very difficult area here. Yes. No. Oops. Not enough momentum there. Yeah, see if you can. See if you can change the title. Hold on, buddy. There we go.
No.
We're in. You guys see that stuttering too, right? That's not just me. Oh boy.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Why am I sliding here? What's going on here? Must be a very low coefficient of friction. Nope. You guys can change it whenever you want, to be honest. As long as it reflects what we're doing in game and it's not too trolly. Oh, so close. Oops. I think once you get used to it, if you get good at that jump, you can shave off like 45 seconds. Easy. There we go. Ah! That's the thing, like all of these jumps we've done several times. Where do I want this? A little bit further this way. There we go. Start up here. We're gonna wind this one up, boys. Not nearly good enough. Start back out here. That was promising. Promising. We didn't quite make it though. Was not trying to jump that hard. I'll tell you what. Yes. Keep going, baby. Why is my mouse going crazy there? It's nutso. It's a bit of an extreme jump. Seems like I have too much horizontal movement now. Need more vertical speed. Need to pull straight up more. I think I would have had that if I just stayed in it. Oops. This I don't agree with whatsoever.
Whoop.
There we go. Damn it! One day, boys. One day.
Whoop. Whoop. Oh. Whoop.
There we go. The fine control is returning to us. Look pretty weird if he wasn't. Yeah. It's actually really good character design.
Whoop.
Oh!
Whoop.
See, my theory is that his legs are crossed inside the cauldron, and his knees are pressing against the sides so that he can stay inside, you know? Because otherwise, nothing would be holding him in. Like, if he didn't have any legs, his torso would just fly out. I feel like it's taking us quite a long time to learn this jump.
Whoop.
But it is a definite shortcut.
Whoop.
Rest assured. Alright. I think I'm moving my mouse a bit too fast here.
Oh.
Yes! Slow down there, buddy. Have a seat.
Whoop.
Yes, okay. Here we go.
Oh. Whoop. Oh. Whoop. 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 Oh. Whoop. Oh. Whoop.
It's so laggy here. Like, I don't get headaches from this type of stuff, but that would give me a headache.
Whoop. Whoop.
Ooh.
Oh no. Whoop.
The fuck is up with my mouse, man?
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Quad cow? What is that?
Whoop. Whoop.
I don't remember. We probably watched the video together, but I don't have any recollection.
Oh. Whoop.
Recollection.
Whoop. Whoop.
God, my axe got stuck there. Oh! How dare you? I think I might have to lower my sense a bit.
Oh. Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
It's like my mouse isn't responding sometimes. Although it could just be my mouse pad. Quadrilateral cowboy. I don't remember hearing about that. Oh, yeah, bastard. Oh, god damn. Oh, Jesus. What? No. That's like I can't do anything there. I gotta slow down my movements here.
Oh no.
Somehow. It's like, take your time, but hurry up. There we go. There we go. Okay. Viewer 1. Whoop. Whoop is the name of the game. Not literally, but. Oops. Whoop. Whoop. Oh. So hard to control the mouse here. It is a true challenge. We're sliding! Okay. Alright, we're good, we're good. I don't understand what's happening. My axe is doing things on its own. It's like the cape in Spawn or something. Oh, that was close. Ooh, that was a good jump. No! Oh, shit. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. What? Dude, I'm barely moving my mouse here. He's going crazy. Yes. Oh, we're getting so good at that jump. We're gonna set the world record here for speed runs and in getting over it. One day. Bruno, you still playing World of Warcraft? Oh, shit. I want to get back into it once they release the vanilla, quote-unquote, game mode. I'd love to stream that shit, man. Charles, 34564, long time no see. How's it going? Are you still playing? Nice. There we go. Nice, clean. Was that move called the jerk? Weightlifting thing? It's a jerk. Is that when you bring the bar like onto your chest? Or is that a clean? I don't know anything about bodybuilding. I mean, despite what you may think. Serious, man. Fuck. It's mods gone wild. Yes. No. I'm wondering if there's a better way to do this. Like, my ideal situation would be to pull up on the chair and push away as you're moving up so that you could go hit the camera. But I can't seem to get that. Also, I can't seem to vault over this thing. Playing WoW with a stranger? This camera, dude. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that. Oh boy. Can't justify the download. How big of a download is WoW now? Oh, you like that slide? Damn it. Herp. 40 gigs. It's not too bad. Aiden, welcome back. Watch but not chat. Homework. All right, cool. Cool. Enjoy the sounds of getting over it. Namely the church bell that just never stops ringing here for whatever reason. What about NS2 viewer 1? How's the PC? Well, the PC's here. It's not assembled. All the parts look like they're in good functioning order, although, you know, that's never certain until you have it up and running. And even then, I've heard nightmares of motherboards going bad after like 3 days of operation. Title should be changed on YouTube. Should definitely be changed on YouTube. I can double check though, because I used my excellent Restream software to change the title on multiple platforms. It's not even software, it's just a web page. Why are we spamming this? What did I miss here? Did I pick my nose or something? Shit. Alright, hold on. Let's check this out real quick. Is the webcam working for this? Oh my goodness, I think we might have found a shortcut. Where's the fucking window for this? Okay, hold on. Oh my goodness, I think we might have found a shortcut. Damn it! Alright. Very stressed. Very stressed. It isn't conducive to good getting over it if you're stressed, you know? You gotta relax. Especially the muscles in the neck. Gotta make sure that, you know, you're not carrying all of that tension with you. You gotta
Oh no. Oh no.
Bits are US only? I think I've had the option to buy bits before. Maybe you can only buy them with US funds? I don't know if that's a thing. Hey, the frame rate's actually pretty stable here right now. I wonder what happened. Nice. The frame rate is actually stable right now. I tabbed out. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. It's the way it should be, man. This is very steady right now.
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit. It's licorice. No.
Oh my god, this just got like exponentially harder.
Oh no.
That's the furthest we've been. That was super slippery, by the way. Don't judge. This is incredibly difficult. Oh, what? What? Oh! Don't fall. Don't fall. Falling's bad. The voiceover came up. What? What? Alright, slow down. Slow down there, chap. Don't make me bust out the Billy Joel here.
Show me what you got!
Busboy Butt, thank you very much for the host. Ladies and gents, we are playing Getting Over It. It's a very difficult, I guess I would call this a pure platform game. Tonight we discovered this sweet shortcut. We're getting pretty good at this jump. I think I could have had it there. Had I just extended the axe, could have grabbed onto the camera easily. Upward and onward, boys. Upward and onward. Oh! Ooh! Slow down there, buddy. There we go. Alright, calm down, cabooble. Jesus H. Shit. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I could do that again. Maybe. Okay, so I think the secret to victory on this next portion. That's a really tough jump. That is like calculatedly improbable. I think I just made that word up, but okay, now what is this jump? My hands are sweating. Oh my god, are they ever sweating? Alright. Now. How am I supposed to make that jump? This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh yeah, well, this is a bit easier to launch off, but... Holy shit, dude. It's back here. Oh.
Whoop.
Okay, that works. I don't mind that. We can go from here anyway. If I get really good at this jump, the rest isn't very difficult. I mean, apart from that surveillance camera. Okay, maybe I lied.
Whoop. Whoop. Ah. Oh, whoop.
I think we just want to get up here. And from here, we can just kind of...
Whoop. Whoop.
Like this section's pretty easy. There's a... There's quite a bit of horizontal surfaces to hold on to there. Oh, that was close. Very close. Oh, it's in game. It's actually kind of calming.
Oh.
Not sure I understand what's going on here, but Trying to land just right on the chair here. Nice. Don't worry, Corbin. We got this. We're good. We have hours of practice behind us. And probably in front. But hours of practice behind us. Look at that. Look at that control. We're getting so good. So good.
No.
Damn it! What is happening? So close. I can't believe it's so close. Ah! Yes. No. Nope. Ah, so close. We're getting pretty good at the jump, though. I'm recognizing the kind of movement that I need out of the mouse. This is still pretty challenging, though. I could have hooked on the left there instead of falling down. I just wasn't fast enough. Just thinking about cookies downstairs. So yeah, at this lake house in New Hampshire, there are 9 of us. We all fit into the sauna. And then we took turns jumping into the lake. Now apparently I was just supposed to wade into the water because it was frozen on top. But I jumped off the dock, and now I'm just full of scratches on my torso. I didn't feel anything. I was pretty drunk. But yeah, I've got the battle scars. It was so funny. It was so funny. We were just running around barefoot in the snow. Between the sauna and the water. This is ridiculous. All right, so let's say another 10 minutes of this, and then we'll switch to NS2. Sound good? You know what we can do? We can start a poll. Let's do a poll. Next game. Poll options. NS2. Overwatch. Gonna add another option for shits and giggles. Poll created. Well, shit, I didn't want to create the poll. Poll results. Close. There we go. Start the poll. All right, now if you're watching on Twitch, which you should be, the Starship Enterprise will be Twitch exclusive soon enough. Maybe another week or two. Never know, but it's gonna happen. I want to start playing music on the stream and stuff. Good music. My music, not music that I made, but you know, stuff that I would listen to on a regular basis. Oh, the frame rate's being janky there again. If you are on Twitch, as I was saying, you will see. Yeah, it's all weird again. I think it has to do with tabbing out and stuff.
No.
Oh god, this frame rate. What have I gotten myself into here? I think we can jump off this, probably. You will see a poll. Usually it's on the bottom right. There's a little button you click on. And from there, you can actually check how many light years you've accumulated. Those are the stream currency that we're going to be using for game requests. If you guys want me to play a certain game on stream, you can make a request there, and it'll be added to the calendar. But there's a poll currently ongoing that you can vote for. That's the next game. Next game we're going to play in about 8 minutes. I should probably have left this game there too. There we go. That was nice. Very smooth.
No.
I can't even see what's going on here. I gotta tab out, back in. Oh, frame rate seems decent again. Should I write about that? Should I like message the game creator and say like, listen, I've discovered this bug when I tab out. Sometimes it starts lagging at this location. Oh, you can create mods? Or you can create mods. You can create polls as mods. Straw polls. What's the difference between a poll and a straw poll? Oh yeah. The precision. The dexterity. Jesus. Nightbot. I have to set up Nightbot. I set it up a while ago and then I removed all the stuff. But I guess if I'm like Twitch exclusive, yeah, I'll need Nightbot. Straw poll results. Halo 0 volt. That's ridiculous. Halo and Subnautica. Is that the poll that you created? Like right now? So that's an old pole? Jesus H. You know what I just realized? I really have to pee. I'll be right back. Woo! Ladies and gents, welcome back. We're gonna end the poll here. Overwatch, 2 votes. Whew, I was afraid Elite Dangerous might win there. Alright, so we're gonna play some Overwatch. You made the straw poll. Overwatch is not in my quick menu. Yeah, we can do comp. People voted for Elite Dangerous on the straw poll because I said I was afraid it was gonna win. Silence. We brought back some cookie dough from the States. Sure, regular Pilsner, whatever. It's alright. Make it Diva main going for diamond. Let's just duo.
Welcome to Oasis. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Hello? Nice. Nice. I was typing it out. I wanted to see if I could do it through my chat client here.
I play to win.
Which chat channel in team? Hello?
Yo.
There we go.
Back in my day, we would have had this payload delivered already.
Hello there.
5, 4,
Isn't that a Soldier 76 line?
2, 1. Round 1.
I'm a troll, May, by the way.
Aren't they all?
Should be a damn it,
My ult's up.
routing power to forward shield.
Oh, you know, you got me for a second. I was like, wait, what?
Got a tracer here.
Lucio's one.
Oh, what the?
Mercy very low, Mercy
Just
down.
that fuck. Get him, get him, get him.
Roadhog.
I slept at him. I'm getting him.
Oh my god.
Need heals.
Tracer.
Shit. Sniper on the left.
Sniper left.
Front left.
I was dead, man. I couldn't.
I got no mech, be careful.
Get back, I'm just gonna wall it off.
I'm gonna back out here.
Oh, I missed. I completely botched that.
My ultimate is charging. Get ready.
They're coming. Rip tire.
Nice one, McCree. Oh god.
Mecha activated.
Yeah.
Lucio.
Now show
Healers. Go, 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 go.
Need heals. Fuck.
Bailing out. Right there.
Ooh, I thought I was done for.
Where'd he go? Oh,
He's low. He's low. He's healing. Nice. Good job.
Suiting up.
Heals.
Woo!
I'm back in the fight.
damn man, you got fucked. Watch out, watch out. I'm just walling it off. There's a sniper looking out there. Thank you.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
Down.
Heals, heals. I have 3 HP.
Defense matrix activated. I will watch over you.
Thank you.
Nerf this.
That's bad placement.
No!
Mecha activated.
Stunned him right on.
That's one ult.
Trying to stall on it.
Get through this.
Stalling as much as I can.
Sniper, don't get caught. Bailing out.
Damn,
I won't
I'm
come
in.
back.
Hold on. That's my notes on the stuff.
I'm ulting. Go in, go in, go in.
The shitty ass widow's down.
Lol, what
Good work, guys. Good ult.
Back in the game.
Oh, there's
Nice.
still a Roadhog and Tracer on point.
Tracer's one.
Weapons optimized. Bunny hop.
Good lord, can she die?
Better.
Oh.
Best round.
Good job, boys.
Good job.
Woo!
Score 1-0.
That's the way she goes.
Now show them.
I don't know if it's gonna be great here. It's all my best.
My mic sounds weird in game. I barely recognized you. Interesting.
Curious.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round.
Speed boost me, Winston.
The objective.
Speed boost.
Now that's teamwork.
Not going any faster.
Oh, okay.
Sniper, don't get caught.
Tracer can die.
Looks like an identical comp.
Rewind. I'm in their backline. Push.
Okay, yeah,
I gotta jump out.
I can't push. I need heals.
The objective is now.
Oh, I'm the only one here. I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, we're all dead. Get out.
Not gonna go anywhere.
Alright, if this doesn't work, I'll have to switch up next. I'm gonna keep
You never jump.
다시 한판 해보자고.
Oh yeah.
They got me.
I'm gonna have to go
I
for
made
the
that.
snipers.
Roadhog's on the right, guys. Watch out for that hook. Like, where Mercy is. Yeah.
Much obliged.
Where's that widow at?
I think she's still on top.
Junkrat's reloading.
Mercy, no recall.
I'll try and get her.
I take it back.
Time to raise my EPM.
She's still on top. That headshot.
I think that's up top. Might be able to go for
Tracer
him.
behind.
Bailing out.
You little.
Alright, yeah. This ain't working. I'm gonna switch to...
Oh my god, are you kidding me? What a whore.
My ultimate is charged.
Well, Tracer's just behind.
Tracer down.
Suiting up. I'm back in the fight. Get
Mercy down.
Oh, we got 2 down. Let's go.
Riptire, Riptire,
Spread out.
Riptire.
Oh, yeah, spread out.
Fucking
Why is
McCree.
it always me?
I will
Watch over you.
Thank
Fuck you, bitch.
They're two dead. They're two dead. We can take it. We can take it. Junkrat's up top.
He's down too.
All right, good.
Tracer left.
And claim the objective.
Nice.
Good shit.
Defense matrix activated.
Coalescence is ready. Advance.
Nerf this.
Nice.
Mecha
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. That was good. Stalled them.
Game on.
Oh shit, no, watch out.
Junkrat top left.
Yeah, I can.
Roadhog's looking. He's looking.
Stupid.
I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
Fuck.
Mercy's half.
Routing tower to forward barrier.
They got me.
Cyber, don't get caught. Bailing out.
Maybe get a Winston to deal with that.
Yeah, I can go back Winston.
What's the
Roadhog over extended.
I defend the team better.
Rip tire.
Diva re-engaging.
Nice, soldier. All right, we gotta go now.
We gotta start. Well,
Yeah.
Sniper, be ready.
let's go, let's go.
I think this takes a little under. No.
I don't know why we couldn't take it. I don't know if our comp was just weird.
This
or...
fucking Widow's so. Oh my god.
Widow's really not. Like,
No, she's not good. She's just sitting up there.
She sprays.
Alright, then we need to counter her better.
I'll.
All right, I can go Winston and I can just dive her.
Ah, she's a fucking cool.
Score 1-1.
I'm back to May.
Maybe that should have been me.
Now show them.
Yeah, whatever worked the first time.
Answer the fuck out of them.
Yeah, we had May the first round.
We can do it together.
Probably gonna run the same thing. They
we go.
only had one tank.
I guess, yeah, I have to be more aggressive.
Oh, their main entrance off, so they're probably gonna slip through the left.
Round 3.
All right, Winston and Diva, we are going to have
Damn
to
it, bro.
She's probably gonna go right side then. Oh,
go right. Winston.
advantage will come left.
Defense
I'm on them off.
matrix activated.
Yep, yep, yep.
Laura's right.
Routing tower to
won.
forward barrier. I'm gonna have to shoot you down.
Winston
Time
needs
to
healing.
raise my EPM.
The objective is now.
Don't worry, I got this.
I got Tracer.
Tracer down. Mercy low.
Oh, but Diva, turn around to the Widow.
Defense matrix activated. I'll raise you. No target.
Tracer's going up top, guys.
They're on point.
Winston needs healing.
Hello. Diva re-engaging.
Bullshit.
We need
I
to-
hate this game.
We need to call sides.
What can we be doing differently?
We're at 40%.
We need to assign people to a side.
Okay.
Cyber, don't get caught. This objective has ready.
Tracer's down.
Widow down. Oh, sorry, not Widow, Junkrat.
Winston needs healing. My fucking bubble went in a row.
Gemeinsam kämpfen wir.
Roadhog.
Nice.
On him.
jump.
Widow's down.
Mercy
Oh god,
low.
help me, Roadhog, help! He's in the...
I can't follow that.
It's right.
Rip tire's going outside.
Oh, okay.
Nerf this.
Come to
Mercy down.
Keep him. Nice zoning.
Suiting up.
Get on it, get on it.
Widow's on the.
Game on.
Fuck this dude.
Nice res.
Oh fuck, I got stuck.
Widow's on the left side now.
Fuck you. Hold him off, hold him off.
Roadhog down.
All
Nicely
systems
done.
checked out.
Helps up.
Now I'll show them.
Heals.
Winston needs heals.
They're pushing left.
Yeah.
Nice flashbang,
Nice.
dude. Watch out for Roadhog. He's pushing left hallway.
Roadhog in.
Mercy down. Good buff.
I'm on fire.
Widow outside.
Good job, boys.
Good. Woo! Solid.
Play of the game. Touch from afar. Surrender to my will.
Oh, damn.
Quadruple kill.
God, we just like game banged everybody.
Let's go, boys! I feel like at the beginning I had trouble focusing. Forgotten wants to join. Whisper, join game, spectate. He's in a game. I can't invite him. Oh man, I can't wait to start putting this PC together. It's gonna be so good. I didn't see any thermal paste with the liquid cooler for the CPU, which kind of surprises me. I have a tube of stuff from my old place that I brought home yesterday along with everything. And then I gotta figure out the HDMI from my primary video card to the capture card, and then video out, I guess, to my secondary monitor from the second PC. There's no way to split one monitor between two PCs, is there? Like that's not a thing that exists. Close to, I have more than enough for another gold gun. How many points do I have?
Traveling to Dorado. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
2Q. Hello? Genji. Oh, somebody left the game. GG, boys.
Hi.
No, might be a disconnect. He might come back. You never know.
I play to win.
8 seconds. Let's open the loot box real quick here.
Traveling to Volskaya Industries. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Hello?
This strange yellow box in the right-hand side is telling me that we don't have a healer.
Yeah,
I can't read the note that said.
Now it says too many snipers and still no healers. So.
I play to win. Artings.
Justice will be
Neato.
This is my third time playing Rhine, so I hope you guys enjoy yourselves.
I will.
This is like my second time playing video.
Do you have any tape laying around?
What?
Or just a controller. Honestly, you can just like glue your controller down.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Whatever button shield is, just glue it. That's how controllers work, right? Fucking glue them.
And you can? That sounds
That joke
pretty
was
cool.
funnier in my head. Alright guys, we have 18 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
18 seconds to wallow in straight embarrassment.
I've seen worse. You're going to.
How's the weather?
They got a Morio name and a Mercy Man on the other team.
They have Oz on business.
Capture objective A.
My ultimate is charging.
I'll go up top. Can you scatter someone?
Scared him away. He's up in the window now.
Okay. Heal one. Soldier half.
Use Karen Crack.
He's got Moira balls. Or a problem.
Let's get another tank,
Your
guys.
safety is my primary concern.
It's gonna be pointless with this DPS combo because you cannot do anything against versus shield.
I can go Bastion.
If somebody wants to go Junkrat,
Sure, I can.
then that would be good.
Even Junkrat would not be enough fraction game.
I think it's an Orisa shield. I'm pretty sure Bastion will be enough.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, alright.
I said Junkrat would not be enough.
I thought you said Bastion itself, my bad.
Oh boy, dragon.
Alright, well, regroup.
Zarya super low. Zarya super
Push in,
low.
push in, push in.
The Ursa shield is down again. You can get her. She's half.
She's one down.
Zarya
one.
low.
Zarya one.
Zarya dead.
Soldier one. Soldier one.
Mercy's
I
up
can't
top
get him.
here.
It's full HP. Moira.
I should have been shooting at the soldier there.
We need to get the soldier off high ground. Widow, you're the only one. He should not be there.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know. There's currently a Hanzo that we're all battling now.
I know, but I mean, the soldier just carrying away from that place. He's been there since the beginning.
Definitely should have been shooting at the soldier.
Let's wait for Ursa first. Then we can win. Almost have tank.
I'm just gonna flank around back.
Yeah.
Take him
Just,
out.
yeah. If you can get Mercy, that would be great. It's like getting two people. Ursa super low. I mean, Zarya super low. Shield here, shield here. Here. I have tank. Soldier one. Body shot him.
Soldier's one.
Yeah, and Zarya.
We're not. Yeah. Alright, regroup. We have a minute left.
Are you getting kills? They're rezzing. We're not gonna get this.
Installing updates. At your service. 60 seconds remaining.
I can go Zen or something if one of the DPS goes Bastion. Please go Bastion, someone. Or Lucio.
For your safety,
Go Bastion if you don't want to.
I don't think Bastion's a good call yet.
Yeah, I mean, I got kills, but got nothing afterwards.
So we have 4 DPS and the shield is still up somehow.
Yeah, 30 seconds. We have vault. We need to go in. Where's the app? Like, almost everyone.
Up top. He's been up top the entire time.
Yeah, yeah, and Widow, you're the one contesting that.
I don't know why Widow wasn't.
10 seconds remaining.
We're running out of time.
I mean, at least get the soldier off high ground.
I got him off high ground. Probably gonna die. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't contest.
Not so fast. Round 1 complete. Score 0-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Let's see, you got what? 4 hours?
I don't know what to play here. Nothing's gonna be of use with this gun. Hanzo, can you go Mercy or Sim, I guess? I can go Mercy if you go Sim.
No, you can though.
I play to win.
Giving him Mercy or Sim.
I can't wait to get into the fight.
You guys gave up? Okay, cool. Good game.
Hello.
Can you hit your shots? Cool. Good game.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
True self is without form. I understand.
Is this quick play?
3.
I mean, apparently this dude or whatever his name is, Cube, dude is just throwing the game now. Get the fuck out of the way. Reported, you asshole.
He's a Hanzo man.
They have a bastard. Fuck that, dude.
Behind you.
Bask in the shadow of doubt.
One bullet and I'm dead. I took quite a bit of damage there.
Sorry, I can't 1v3. Can I have some teammates? No? Okay. That's
The
a fun
entire
game.
team quit. I don't know what happened. I got
Yeah, you're
reported
trash. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have a higher accuracy on Tracer than you do on Widow.
Play of the game.
Огонь по готовности!
That's an interesting Sombra skin. Augmented. Verdant. How to connect 2 or more computers to one monitor. Easiest way to connect multiple computers to one monitor is to first check the back of your monitor to see how many inputs there are. My monitor, I have an HDMI port, DVI port, and 1 VGA. That means I can connect with 3 different computers to my one monitor. Obviously, there are downsides to this approach because HDMI can carry the highest resolution with the most stability. DVI and VGA can also carry HD signals, but problems can start to occur at higher resolutions that require greater bandwidth. VGA also uses an analog signal as compared to digital signal used by HDMI DVI, but you probably won't be able to tell the difference at lower resolutions. Hardware KVM, a KVM switch, which shockingly stands for Keyboard Video Mouse, is a small piece of hardware that looks kind of like your wireless router, but instead of network ports, it has VGA or HDMI video ports and PS2 or USB mouse keyboard ports. The device is very simple to use and usually requires no external power source. Most KVM switches will draw their power from the computers that are connected through the provided cables. D-Link 4-port KVM switch. I see four lights here on the front of this thing. On each side, there are 2 sets of mouse, keyboard, and video connections. At the top left, you'll notice a small button, which is used to switch between computers. A lot of the newer KVM switches also allow control to be switched by pressing a particular key or performing a set of keystrokes on keyboard. Interesting. I figured there were hardware solutions. Software KVM. Synergy is a piece of free software that basically acts as a software KVM and lets you control multiple computers via a main server computer. Using the software, the computers still have to be next to each other in order to use it. The other thing it does not help you with is reducing the number of monitors. With the hardware KVM switch, you can use one monitor with multiple computers. But with Synergy, you can use one keyboard and mouse on multiple computers. So now that you know the limitations of the software, it's still a good solution if you have 3 separate computers running close to each other and you just want to be able to control all of them with one mouse and keyboard. How do you connect the computers though? The other great thing about the software is that it runs on Mac, Linux, and Windows and allows you to share your clipboard between all the computers. That's very useful. You can also simply drag and drop files between computers as you move your mouse between them. Synergy is also good if you are planning on installing VNC software to remotely control another computer. Now you can just move your mouse to the other computer's screen and start working on it. LTT. Oh yeah, Synergy. I'm guessing they're sponsored. I'm subscribed to Linus Tech Tips. It's a free software. What? Combine your computers into one cohesive experience. Synergy 2 is here. Pricing. Clipboard sharing. Drag and drop files. Copy and paste files. It's audio sharing. Coming soon, coming soon, coming soon, coming soon, coming soon. Most of these are coming soon. What does that mean? It means it's not a feature. The fuck? MRI technicians love synergy. So well, the only reason you would want this is if you have more than one. I'm thinking it would be nice if I could still use my keyboard for image macros, like this kind of shit. If I could use my main keyboard for that, that would be pretty awesome. What I want to know is there an older version of Synergy? What is all this shit? This is Firefox. There was recently a Firefox update, I think. Synergy. Download link. Synergy free download and software. Download now. Good. Editor's review. Cross-platform open source replacement. If it's open source, how are they charging for it? For KVM switch, instead of looping multiple computers through a piece of hardware, it lets you control them from a single mouse and keyboard. As a software solution, you might want to just go with the KVM switch. As a software solution, you might want to just go with the KVM switch. Who wrote this? Download.com staff. February 27, 2009. What does that sentence mean? As a software solution, comma, you might want to just go with the KVM switch. Synergy can be extremely difficult to configure, especially determining precise computer names and server locations. Even though the program lets you rename computers with simpler aliases, it can still be challenging to configure Synergy properly. The interface is uninspired, but at least it's not confusing. Once you get Synergy running, you can switch from one computer to the next. simply by push your mouse off screen. Do we want to try one more? You've already moved down to gold, so nothing can hurt you anymore. The thing about hardware though is it wouldn't be a switch that I need. It would be something that can duplicate the signal to two computers. And a switch, I don't think can do that. A switch you have to switch if you actually want to send a signal to another computer, which is messy. KVM switch I could see myself using to connect consoles and stuff to the streaming PC. But for controlling OBS, I would probably want software like Synergy, but an older free version, you know? I'm just cleaning off my mouse. Do you guys get gunk on your thumb buttons? I do. It's like dried sweat and shit. I don't know what it is. Toothpick is good for this kind of stuff. Degunking your thumb buttons. Here we go, boys.
Entering King's Row. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Dat Hanzo. Dat Hanzo. Got a Torb. This is interesting. Cool story, Jay. Cement, I think we played against in the last round.
I bet you win.
Hello?
Hey there. Hello.
Why do we have 2 healers and 2 tanks?
It's competitive.
I don't know, man. It's an anomaly.
All systems operational. Diva, ready for combat. Boosters engaged.
Yeah, that's not a good idea there, Mercy. Torbjorn is also meta, if you didn't know.
Junk be good on attack.
Hello.
I'm pretty good.
Oh yeah. No, really though. Like, especially on Numbani.
Oh yeah.
He's pretty good here too.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Let's go, boys.
1. Attackers incoming.
Yeah, I usually play junk and attack here. Junk or Genji.
Bitch!
Nice.
Ship's going down.
Well, nice knowing you all.
Let the shields come back, Mercy.
Bailing out.
Okay, shield's back.
It's just like...
Careful now, guys.
Widow switch to Junkrat.
May.
짜증나.
Just literally can't move.
My ultimate is charging.
Mei's gonna walk all the way around behind us. Oh, dude.
Shield's down.
Go for this junk.
Alright, they're going too hard on the junk.
That's right.
You can't raise that.
Ejecting.
Well, nice knowing you all. Mistakes were made.
Gun point. Oh, never mind.
Our enemies are
Group.
Objective lost.
Yeah, everyone behind the guy close spawn.
완전 좋아.
My ultimate is ready.
I'm gonna defend at this corner here.
Let me get you patched up. Routing power to forward shield. I will watch over you.
Ouch.
Ooh.
Taking off.
Wow. There's a Mei right behind all of you.
Fully operational. Defense matrix activated.
I can trans the Mail, but that's about it.
You put my shield down for a second.
Fuck you.
Bailing out.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. Made behind, left side.
My shatter.
I wanted to use my ult there, but I couldn't get close enough.
Or I won't just be.
I will watch over.
Yeah, we're all dead.
Prognosis is not good. Nerf this! Suiting up! Routing power to forward barrier! Weapon systems overloaded!
Where's Fire? Fucking Mei, dude. I keep forgetting she's here.
Bailing out!
I gotta stop going in. That Mei is just fucking me up every time.
Damn it.
She's one.
I'll show them.
Playing like ass.
My rip tire is charging.
Now that's teamwork.
My ultimate is charging.
Time to raise my APM.
Fuck.
Ejecting.
I'm gonna go Bastion.
Yep. On the point.
think I saw a Roadhog.
Yeah, he's there.
It's okay to be on the point, guys.
Jesus Christ.
Experience tranquility.
I'm coming in behind us as well.
Pass into the iris.
Backing over.
We need your ult, Mercy.
Seconds remaining.
Have melt it.
Seconds remaining.
My ultimate is charging.
10 seconds remaining.
Start the victory timer. It won't be long now.
Good job, boys.
Complete.
Yeah, I just need to stay out of range of that Mei.
0 to 2. Switching sides. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Just gonna go Bastion again. Fuck it.
Probably a Mercy.
Moira might be good enough for first point.
Wait, what?
So Moira might be good enough for first point.
I mean, I guess. What's sad is this is almost a meta comp. You know what's meta instead of Bastion?
Junkrat.
Nope. Widowmaker.
Oh, that makes sense.
We can also run it this way.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
If we're feeling particularly ballsy. Although I'm not a very good Orisa. I'm a better Reinhardt. Shoot, do you want to switch?
I'll swap with you.
Greetings. I'll enjoy the quiet while it lasts.
Five, 4, 3.
Yeah, shoots a total tank main.
1. Attack.
Yeah, it's about all I know how to play.
Capture objective A.
Not bad, guys. Do we want to try and go up?
Sure.
Junkrat down. Let's move. Let's move. I'm going right.
We gotta go somewhere.
Alright,
Junkrat.
My ultimate is ready. Group up.
Alright.
Got a teleporter somewhere.
So we gotta back off and wait. Can someone jump on that jump rat? Like Hanzo?
Oh, get the
This will heal.
died for him, but he's dead. They got TP, by the way. Nice.
I walked right into that.
Team up for special attack.
Get the fuck
Very nice.
My ultimate is charged.
Taking control of the objective. Any resistance will be dispersed.
Objective A captured. Escort the payload.
Letting my shield come back.
My ultimate is charged.
Tell me if you need me to move, Bastion.
My arrow finds its mark.
Hanzo's one in Bright Alley.
Move it up for him.
Teleporter. Time to blow it up. Enemy teleporter.
Good job, Junkrat.
G'day.
Oh, that's fucking annoying.
Got you in my sights.
I can't hit anything. What the fuck is going on?
My ultimate is charging.
My ultimate is ready.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Guess as long as they're out of position, it doesn't really matter.
Hello there. I'm escorting the payload. My ultimate is charging.
Огонь по готовности.
Get the payload moving.
Barrier activated.
Der Kampf ist heute.
I can play a mean soldier, but
Let's get you back out there.
that would leave us with 4 DPS.
Oh. After that. Put that. Oh, get that mercy.
Working on it.
Oh, this is the time. This is it. Oh, there's a fire behind us. Far behind us, Bastion. Watch out for that.
I got stuck.
Oh, nice reses. How's that dude have ult every 10 seconds?
Oh, we're so close.
Very close.
My ultimate is charging.
Good job, boys.
GG, guys.
Nice.
Play of the game.
Nice.
Nice.
Heroes never die.
Good job, boys. Very nice. Good game. I'm not playing well. I think I'm tired. Crew members. We're gonna call it here. What do we got? We got a link. Amazon KVM switches. A lot of cheap stuff. Nice. I'll bookmark this. Thank you all for stopping by. 2674. See you all soon. Stay hydrated.